Okay. I put on some clothes and I'm back. So, I put on the hat because I don't feel like combing my hair. But, anyway. So, I'm doing these pork chops. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Hey, everybody. So, I am currently I'm transitioning my diet, pretty much. And it is for health reasons. So, I went to see my primary care doctor like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And so what we discovered, so y'all can see, I have this spot. My hands are dirty, otherwise I would like move the camera. And I'll show it to y'all later. But anyway, okay, so there you can see it. I have this spot on my wrist that is discolored. It's lighter than the rest of my skin. And so what she has determined that it is vitiligo, which is the disease that Michael Jackson had, the skin disorder that Michael Jackson had. And it is also primarily something that you were born with, or that you have from birth or whatever. So, which I haven't taken the time to actually do research on it like I wanted to. I've been so busy these last few weeks. But anyway, what she suggested, hey cousin, what she suggested was that I go to a gluten-free diet, because basically maybe some of these things are surfacing because of post my transplant. I'm on immunosuppressant drugs, which means my immune system is compromised. So what normally won't come out in other people or other people's immune systems can suppress, mine cannot, because I take these drugs and I have to take them for the rest of my life in order for my liver not to reject from my body. So the foreign liver that I was not born with, that was donated to me by a person, in which was transplanted into my body, that is now mine, is not mine, so it has the possibility of rejecting from my body unless I take these anti-rejection drugs for the rest of my life and remain healthy. So in an effort to remain healthy, I am transitioning my diet based on the information that my primary care doctor has recommended in order to help suppress this possible vitiligo from surfacing and attacking my entire body. So we all know that that's the disease that Michael Jackson had that caused him to turn white. So let me show you my spot. Since I got a minute, I washed my hands, or that hand at least. Let me turn this around. So this is the spot on my arm, and right now this is the only spot on my arm that is suffering from this. Praise God. Thank you, Jesus. But the possibility of it overtaking my entire body is quite possible. But she's suggesting if possibly I go to a gluten-free diet, then that may slow the vitiligo process down and causing it to remain dormant like it has been all my life until now. So we're gonna see. So anyway, so what I'm making today, let me do this again. So we're gonna change this around. So I am in the process of going gluten-free, but I'm starting by way of keto. Hey friend, hey best friend, hey baby mama. So I am doing this by way of keto. I'm going to try keto first to see if this actually is helpful. So I watched a documentary called The Magic Pill. I suggest you all watch it. It is a really good documentary. But it talked about the process of the diet that a lot of our ancestors had, or a lot of people prior to us, old people had, and where they maintained a high-fat diet. And in maintaining that high-fat diet, it allowed them to be less likely for diseases that most people suffer from today, like diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, things of that nature. So at first I was totally against keto, because I'm thinking, okay, when eating all that fat, then you could develop heart disease, you could develop high blood pressure, you could develop high cholesterol. That was the main thing I was concerned with. But after I watched the documentary, I learned some things that could possibly be the opposite of that. So I'm trying it out. Number one, I'm not a fan just yet. I'm not sold on it. So this is my first day starting it. So after talking to friends and other people that do keto, I'm also going to make some Brussels sprouts. because my baby girl does like Brussels sprouts as a vegetable. So I will be cooking these fresh Brussels sprouts with our pork chops. But, hey Tina, long time no see. But, so in the process of doing this, learning about keto, a few people that I've talked to that have been successful on it, they advised me to do intermittent fasting with it, and to also do a 48-hour fast prior to only water. So for the last 2 days, I've been doing only water for 48 hours. So, and in that though, I did lose 7 pounds in 2 days. So y'all might just want to try it. I'm just saying, if you're doing it, but again, I'm not doing this primarily for weight loss. I'm doing it for health reasons. So trying to keep this vitiligo, as you can see on my hand, from surfacing, taking over my entire body. So I'm trying to reverse the effects of that by going to a gluten-free diet, either possibly by way of keto and staying with keto, or just going back to what I was eating before and just removing the gluten, period. So but actually, Vicky, on keto, it's not even eating healthy. Like, from what I'm learning, this is going to be hard for me because I eat healthy, but keto was telling me to do the opposite of what I've been doing, but just changing the products that I'm using. So like, I can fry foods, and Vicky, you know I hate frying food, so I'm frying these pork chops today. But instead of, let me show y'all that just got on. But instead of using regular white flour, I'm using coconut flour. And then instead of using vegetable oil, I'm using olive oil. And you can use avocado oil, you can use grapeseed oil, stuff like that. So I'm trying something different. Yeah, you know I don't fry nothing, Vicky Ross. So this is new. So we're going to see how it works, though. I may stick with it, I may not. I'm not promising anything, I'm just saying I'm trying it. And so I'm inviting people to look at my journey. But I will tell you, like I said, in that 48-hour water fast, I lost 7 pounds. So, but what I've learned, okay, so what I've learned, let me tell you what I learned. So in the process, what you want to do is you want to get your body to a ketogenic state where it is, where it is burning your body is eating, it's using the fat for energy. So instead of using, I forget what your body normally uses for energy, but instead it's going to use fat, and the fat stored as energy. So that's why you go to a high fat diet. But it's not just high fat like any fats, it has to be the good fats. So a lot of avocado, a lot of good fats. So like the fats in your meat, the fats in your oils, like olive oil, butter, all those things. So it's a process. So you just have to learn the process. I don't have the time to like give y'all the lowdown. So I did the 48 hours water fasting only, and so now my body is in a state of what's called autophagy, where it is, so your body reaches a state of autophagy after 16 hours. So if you're doing keto with intermittent fasting, that is how your body gets into the phase of, it starts to begin to eat away at the fat in your body, and it uses that as energy. So it's a process that I'm learning. I'm new at it. I did watch that documentary, The Magic Pill. Watch that, The Magic Pill. Let's see. No, I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to write this. Okay, I'm gonna write this for y'all so y'all know. Y'all have it in there. Documentary is called The Magic Pill. It's on Netflix. Watch it, and you will learn a lot from that. But so I'm doing that. So I just want to come on and share with y'all just this process. And again, like I said, it's due to me finding out just 3 weeks ago that I have vitiligo, and I'm trying to reverse the effect of that. There's one spot encompassing my whole body. So we're going to see how this process works. Girl, you know what? You was not going to run my, you try to run my life, but you're not going to run my life, Vicky Ross. That's what you're not going to do. So here are the pork chops in the pan frying, and they are the thick cut pork chops. And oh, and on keto, you get to eat a lot of bacon. Now, I do love pork bacon, even though I've mainly gone to turkey and chicken, everything else. I do love pork bacon, and I will not lie to you. I'm with Jessica Thomas, if she's watching. I don't like turkey bacon. Whoever say they like turkey bacon, they lie. They're lying to y'all. They do not like it. There is nothing good about turkey bacon. Now, brown rice, I've grown to like that over time. And the way I cook it, I've learned to put enough, I cook it in broth, whether it's vegetable broth, beef broth, or chicken broth. And so my brown rice tastes good. And I actually prefer brown jasmine rice over white rice these days. So I've just grown to love it. It's been about 7 years since I've been doing that. So to me, it's just, it's like natural. But I don't know how I'm gonna get back with this cauliflower thing, because I don't like cauliflower. But me, I'm the type of person that even if I don't like something, if they say it's healthy for me, I can make myself eat it because it's good for me. Like, I hate eggs. I absolutely hate eggs. I promise you I do. But I've been eating eggs for eons. But I just make sure that I cover my eggs in vegetables. Like, I'll put bell peppers, onions, pico de gallo. I'll put cheese. I'll put all kind of stuff to mask the flavor of the egg. So, ouch. So, that's why I don't like frying stuff, because I always burn myself frying. And I don't like grease popping on me. So, now what I am noticing is that this coconut flour. Hey, Lily. Hey, Oli. So what I am noticing, this coconut flour is burning pretty quickly. So I don't know what that's about. But anyway, I'm going to turn them back over because I just flipped over my pork chops so y'all can see. So this is the consistency of my pork chops with the coconut flour. I'm going to show y'all the flour that I'm using. I know Lily probably like, oh my gosh, she cooking something healthy. But actually, Lily, this is not your average healthy meal. It's actually fried pork chops. But I'm just using a healthy fat oil and a healthy fat flour, which here's the flour that I'm using. So it is organic coconut oil. And I don't like to spend a lot of money on food products. So this was only like $3. That's why I went with this over the almond flour, which was suggested to me. Almond flour. So we're going to see how it tastes, because I don't really like coconut. So if it tastes like coconut, I'm going to have a problem with it. But some other products that I have purchased over the last weekend that seem to be keto friendly, I'm going to share with y'all my process. I mean, some of the stuff I bought, which I like. I've always used grapeseed oil, so that wasn't a big thing. I've always used coconut oil. So that is another big thing. Where's my coconut oil? I know I'll Vicky Ross, you need to have, if you still on here, you need to have a long talk with your daughter, because I don't know who they be thinking I'm talking to. Hey, cousin. Okay, so here are some products that I bought, which some I already use. Like, I use coconut oil. I've used avocado oil. But I thought these were pretty nifty. I'm going to try this sugar-free ketchup. See if I like that, how it goes out. I'll let y'all know. But these wing flavors, okay. So these wing flavors, they're lemon pepper and they're garlic parmesan. And even the buffalo flavored one. So I'm going to show y'all the back, because on keto you have to be mindful of the contents. So what I was told is to look at the amount of carbs and the amount of sugar. So look at this. This is the lemon pepper wing sauce. And on this lemon pepper wing sauce, it is 0 carbs and 0 sugars. So what do you know? That fits keto fairly well. And this one is Parmesan garlic. And it too is 0 carbs, 0 sugars. So this makes them totally good for keto. Okay, so from what I'm told. I also did these no sugar added dark chocolate. Most people don't like dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate, so that wouldn't be a problem for me. Just for when I need a snack. pork skins are keto friendly. So this will, because I am a big chip person and I love chips. Like, chips are my downfall. So this is going to be a healthy, cool snack. Spaghetti squash, yeah, I've always been cool with spaghetti squash. I still like my pasta better, but I can get down with spaghetti squash. I like it as a pasta substitute. And let's see what else. I also have, okay, so I wasn't big on cheese, but you know what? I'm gonna do these cheeses. So I have got all these different cheeses, and I've been snacking on these today, and they're not that bad. So I got this sliced Kobe pepper jack cheese. I got a mild cheddar cheese. I got some Swiss cheese. And look at this. Okay, so I do love Gouda cheese. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But look at this. I got a Gouda cheese with bacon. So I'm able to do that with and a lot of cream cheese, a lot of butter. You do on, here's my Swiss cheese on keto. A lot of cheese, a lot of butter. So you can do, damn, I dropped my berries. So you can do like sliced salami and hard cotto salami, I believe it is. But you have to be watchful of the, I can do berries too. So I got my berries. I got some strawberries. And lots of avocado. And y'all know how I am about my meats and stuff. So I got my bacon. Let me show you. I got my bacon sliced at the butcher. So I didn't buy packaged bacon. I had them slice it. This is the bacon that my local grocery slices. So that's what I got. Avocados. I got tons of those. And of course I got my veggies, asparagus. Oh, I got some pico de gallo because I put these in my eggs. Got lots of spinach and stuff like that. So pretty much a lot of what I already did anyway. Just now I'll probably be frying a lot more foods in these fats. And kind of changing the source a little bit. So I'm about to hop off real quick because I have to slice my, hey Steve. I know, cousin. So I didn't like cheese a whole lot before, but I'm into it now. I like cheese, but I didn't eat a lot of cheese. But on this, I'm going to have to eat a lot of cheese. So that's why I bought a lot of different flavors and varieties and stuff, so I can try different things out. And I can eat them as a snack because I'm like a person that likes to snack. So snacking is what gets me through the day. And a lot of the snacks that I used to eat, like popcorn, I have to be limited on my popcorn because I think it's high in carbs. But we about to see, because Skinny Pop is my favorite popcorn. I live off of this. And so we're going to see the carbs on Skinny Pop. So yeah, so they're 15 grams of carbs, and I think per day I only get 22 carbs. So yeah, cousin, I ate healthy before anyway, but this is a different kind of healthy. Like, it's kind of going against what I've always done, so it's gonna be hard. It's like telling it the opposite of what I've been doing, which is eating a lean diet. It's telling me to go to a high fat diet. But it helps. I don't know. I'm trying it out. It's something I'm trying it out. So again, I'm about to hop off here real quick so I can finish my let me show y'all my Brussels sprouts. I need to prepare those. Let me show y'all my pork. See, these pork chops, this is dark for me, so that's why I don't really like frying stuff. So here's how my pork chops are coming along. I'm probably about to take them out here shortly. And we're going to see how they come. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth if they good or nasty. Because y'all know if something is nasty, I can't eat it. And we're probably going to tweak a bunch of these recipes over the next few weeks. But we're going to come up with something that I can eat. But I'm going to chop these. I'm going to cut up these. I'm going to rinse these off. Not rinse them off. I'm going to wash them off. Wash off my Brussels sprouts. Get those together. And get those prepped and come back. I'm probably going to be doing some jasmine rice for my daughter because she's not completely on board with this with me, and so I try to give her a carb or two here and there. You know what? So Christine, cousin, I'm figuring this out. So, but what I master, I'll tell you. But let me go back. I'll show you what I've purchased this week so far with my keto stuff. So, I'll go back one last time. And these are at Walmart. These were only $1 something. But these are carb and sugar free. These are wing sauces, cousin. And you could probably put this on any meat. Like you could probably put it on your pork chops or your whatever meat you deciding to eat. Yeah, and so that's another thing. I'm gonna go back to red meat, and I haven't ate red meat in forever. So probably with this diet, my stomach may be a little bit upset for a minute, but we gonna work that out. But so these are all carb and yeah, I do eat asparagus. You've seen me cook asparagus before, Steve. I always cook asparagus on my lives. It's one of my favorite vegetables. But these are carb and sugar free, cousin. No added carb. I mean, no carbs, and I'll show you just so you'll know. But they're the Walmart brand too, and they were only $1 something. I got these this morning. So 0 carbs, 0 sugars. And I'm gonna try this ketchup. I'll tell you if it's good or not. But it's also sugar free and low in carbs. I got this. I got this coconut and avocado spray, pan spray. So I'm trying that out new. And then I cook with grapeseed oil anyway. Coconut, I'll use that. And then I got coconut flour. So most people suggest almond flour, cousin Christine. But I saw that coconut flour was cheaper. So I'm trying that out. Spaghetti squash, I've already cooked. I cooked with that before, so that's nothing new to me. It's just gonna be, can I just have spaghetti squash or zucchini noodles versus no pasta at all? So after I finish these pork chops and get this and do these Brussels sprouts, I'll come back on. I'll come back on after I chop up the Brussels sprouts and show y'all how I cook those. All right, y'all.